Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, is brought to you by RockAuto.com. All the parts your car will ever need. BrothersTrucks.com, your #1 source for 1947 to 87 Chevy and GMC truck restoration. Magic Creeper, the most versatile creeper ever. NH Oil Undercoating, the official oil-based rust prevention system. And by Stow & Show, show off that beautiful bumper.
You are riding along with Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. Now, if you ride a motorcycle, maybe you've tried to upgrade your windshield, Ryan, you look out there, there's not a lot of options, kind of a one-size-fits-all proposition. How's that different at Clearview Shields?
So we can come in and actually tailor the windshield to fit your needs specifically. If we don't have a standard height on our website that's going to work for you, we can actually make custom heights, custom widths, within reason, obviously. The cool thing is we are the manufacturer, so everything is made in-house. That gives us a lot of power as far as making sure the quality of the product is there, you know, the materials that we're using, and double checking everything is going to be correct when it gets shipped out to you.
Well, let's talk about quality here. Not bagging on the OEMs here, but you know, look at the shield that comes from it. This is the stock one here from the Harley behind us. Not particularly sturdy.
No, so we're going to use a little bit thicker material, and then we also add a recurve design, not to every model of windshield, but most of them, which is going to give a little bit more structural integrity to the windshield, and it actually provides a little bit more lift off the top edge. So you can look over the windshield, providing you a clear view of the road, while still maintaining all the comfort as if you're looking through the windshield.
And let's talk about that recurve. How much stronger does that make the windshield?
Pretty strong. I mean, you kind of take this windshield, for example. I mean, you're not going to be able to easily bend that. And once it's mounted, it's not moving at all. There's no vibration there. It's going to stay solid for, you know, up to 85 plus miles an hour.
So for the folks at home, of course, they're watching, wondering if you make it for their bike. How many different makes and models?
So all the major manufacturers, you know, Honda, Harley, Suzuki, Yamaha, BMW, Kawasaki, touring, cruiser, sport touring, dual purpose bikes. I think we have over 126 now models of bikes that we offer, and 300 plus different variations of, you know, brackets, styles for bikes. And counting, we're always adding new stuff too.
I know there's so many things to choose from. And a lot of folks, you know, on the surface may hesitate because they're afraid to get something that maybe is the wrong size, maybe not tall enough, but you've got them covered, don't you?
Oh yeah, so the windshield actually come with a protective film mask on the front and back. You can actually install the windshield with that film mask on there. If it's not something you're gonna want, if the tint isn't the right tint that you wanted, the height doesn't work, as long as you don't remove that film mask, you can actually exchange the windshield, return it, and that's always an option. So we wanna know that the customer is happy with the product. That's kind of our #1 concerns.
We have 30 days to find out if it's the right one for you.
Correct, yep, and then 12-month manufacturer defect warranty.
And you guys make everything in-house?
Everything's made in-house, yep.
That ensures they're able to get the exact height that they want for their windshield, but it also ensures that you can control the quality.
Oh yeah.
How long do your shields last? I remember seeing, you know, in the 70s and early 80s, you had these windshields are all yellowed and they're all brittle and everything like that. It's not that way anymore with plastics.
No, definitely not. So this is a high-impact plastic. It doesn't have a hardened coating on it, which allows you to use a lot more aggressive cleaners on it. You know, one of those being Rain-X. A lot of people love using Rain-X on their windshields.
It doesn't work on a lot of windshields.
Right, yep. And then it's considered a 30-year plastic. That means it's not going to yellow or craze from the UV light after 30 years. So we have customers that put 50+ thousand miles on one windshield. Amazing. It's going to go for a long time. As long as you maintain it properly, it's going to last a really long time.
So let's talk about proper maintenance. What do I need to do to keep one of my Clearview shields?
You know, most plastic polishes are going to work. Microfiber, suede cloth, we always recommend that. If you have a windshield that's covered in a lot of bugs, we always recommend taking a towel, like a beach towel, hot water, soaking in hot water, draping it over the windshield, and then it soak for about 15 minutes just to loosen up all the bugs and debris that's on the windshield before you clean it off.
A lot of folks may shy away because of the installation process, but not too difficult. That we saw on the Harley, it was pretty easy to do.
Yeah, no, most of the windshields are pretty self-explanatory. A lot of our windshields are going to come with mounting instructions too that kind of walk you through the process. If you have any issues at all with installation, please give us a call. We're always going to be around to help you out. Whatever questions you have, we're going to be there to answer them for you.
And can you help me too if I can't decide which shield I'm going to want for my application?
Oh yeah, so we'll walk you through the decision process from start to finish. So whatever information you want to know about the windshields, we're going to give you more than probably you want to know. Even in dialing in the correct height windshield, we have a method of actually doing that.
What are the benefits to having the right shield for your motorcycle?
So there's quite a few benefits. The long distance rider is going to love our product. You know, anybody who rides a motorcycle is going to love our product, but we want to make the windshield an extension of the bike as far as providing performance, you know, comfort, fit and finish. We're trying to provide a bigger pocket of air for the rider to sit in. So on those long rides, you're not just getting your head shaken around by buffeting, getting beat up.
Fatigue's a safety issue as well.
Exactly. So we want to make sure we have a safe product for you, but again, it's going to perform well. So it's got to look good, but it's also got to perform well. So we try to, balance that out as best we can.
How do I know that the materials you're using are safe?
Every single windshield that goes out the door, every single one is going to have a hot stamp on it. So it's got our logo and DOT approval number on there. So you can actually look that up and read all about the DOT approval for this specific product.
You can make your ride a whole lot more comfortable. You can make it look a lot better too. Check them out at clearviewshields.com. We'll return with more Motorhead Garage presented by NHOU Protective Coatings right after this.